All right. Hey there, welcome to Stuck in Beta, and it's a special day for us. We're all in a good mood. All in a great mood. Okay. I am Greg. Who are you?
I'm the crab ass of the bunch, apparently.
Aww. Well, we're about ready to change that. I'm Josh, and I'm especially happy today. And if you guys are half as happy as I am, it's going to be a good show.
And you know, clap your hands.
Woo! Woo!
I've been looking forward to this for about 2 weeks, and I think we should just jump right into it.
Do it.
We normally save the food segments for middle of the show.
Oh, is that a hint for the sound?
Hit it.
Cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, lilac, pecans too.
Time to eat.
Live up to know the tricks.
What are you passing out?
So today was the official release of the Naked Chicken Chalupa from Taco Bell. This was announced 2 weeks ago, and it went crazy on the news, on social media, everything else, and it was kind of controversial because it's
made with real chicken.
I don't know.
It's controversial because it's naked.
Yeah,
I guess people got really angry and uptight about it because it was I guess, I don't know, I really didn't understand why. As if it was somewhat more unhealthy than regular Taco Bell stuff. I mean, it's Taco Bell.
Fast food.
Yeah.
Although the research shows that Taco Bell is one of the most healthy fast food places around.
Really?
It depends on what you get off the menu, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But their low calorie stuff is better than any other low calorie. I don't know. I'm making it up.
So this is supposed to be 440 calories.
Jeez.
These were $2.99 a piece.
You want to describe this thing?
Yeah, let's take a look.
It's made of chicken.
It does have kind of well, I don't go to Taco Bell much, but it seems like a little more goes into the wrapping than a normal taco.
Huh.
It has that little cardboard shell.
Sleeve.
Yeah, like a Doritos Locos taco.
But a little bit more substantial of a sleeve, right? I don't know that the Doritos one is that big, is it? You can tell we're all
it's a little wider.
Total nerds because we are taking pictures. Every one of us, each of us is taking pictures of the naked chicken.
This is Instagram worthy.
You better believe it. That's what I'm opening up.
So it's
describe it.
It's basically like a chicken patty.
A bigger one.
Yeah, a little bit bigger and a little bit thinner than a traditional chicken patty. And then it's loaded with lettuce, tomato, cheese, and I think it has mayonnaise in there. Or
mayonnaise?
Sour cream, maybe?
Sour cream, yeah, obviously. They gave me... All right, I grabbed some mild sauce. I don't know if you guys wanted that or not.
Nah, don't muddy it.
Yeah, let's just try it how it is. That's...
Yeah. The one thing that if you guys want to go ahead and try it, I'll keep talking. The one thing that I noticed when I went to their website, first of all, I've never been to Taco Bell's website, but I did not realize that you can place orders online.
Oh, it's amazing.
And
really?
Their app is amazing.
Really?
I'm telling you, the Taco Bell app, you can order things, you make your order, and you could say, okay, I don't want tomatoes, or I want this chalupa sauce, or I don't even know if that's a thing.
Oh,
Chipotle sauce. You can customize it as much as you want. You hit order, and it says, okay, once you pull into the parking lot, hit this button. You pull into the parking lot, hit a button.
So it's like the Walmart grocery pickup.
Kind of, but as soon as you walk, I've only done it where I walked in. You walk into Taco Bell, tell them I have an order for pickup. There's a bunch of people waiting there for their orders, and they kind of just, your order comes out before all these other people.
So you get the death stare.
Yeah, but it's a really good system.
This is like a chicken cutlet. The shell is like a chicken cutlet, pounded thin.
Yep.
And I don't know, breaded, fried. And then what's the meat on the inside? Is it more chicken?
There is no meat on the inside.
Oh.
Only the shell is the meat.
Interesting.
So I already took a bite. I think it's good.
Here I go.
It's
So
spicy. Spicier than I expected it to be.
I can get a little. Yeah, I'm getting a little spice.
This is damn good.
It's weird though, the way you're expecting some sort of meat or something on the inside,
Yeah, I don't know.
but you just get that lettuce.
I think the shell does a good job.
Yeah.
This is really good.
I was going back to the website and customizing it.
Boy, it is hot.
They give you like, what is that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like 24 different additional things you can add to this thing. If you added each one of those things, you'd be walking out probably spending about $10 on one of these because all these little things are
Man.
like 30 to 45 cents each.
Guacamole be awesome on this.
It is really good. Unfortunately, they didn't give us any napkins.
We have paper towels in the studio.
I may have some.
Wow, this is good.
So let
It
me.
is good.
This is really good.
Mike says I'm like 95% tempted to give up being a vegetarian over this.
He could just throw away the shell.
Yeah, throw away the shell. It basically it's a low carb chicken sandwich.
This is awesome.
Yeah, low carb. Yeah.
This is
good.
very, very good. I put this up there with Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I mean,
Wow.
Chick-fil-A is my go-to. Like, that's my fave. This is freaking awesome. You, sir,
Yes.
single-handedly brightened my day.
He needed
Awesome.
a little snack.
Oh,
I was hangry. No, I was really...
Now, you know what? Is there cheese on this?
yeah.
Yeah.
There
Cheese
is.
on there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad I turned that frown upside down, mister.
Now you got $2,400 I can borrow to cut down a tree.
I do not.
It is. Yeah, and it is very good. You should actually check out online. Going back to that Taco Bell app, there's people that have actually figured out ways to, like, for example, instead of ordering a Mexi Melt, order this cheaper thing, and then you customize it with all these other things, and then it really becomes the same thing, but it's a cheaper price.
Man,
Huh.
that's geeky stuff, Greg.
It's
Hacking the system.
hacking the Taco Bell menu. Yeah.
So there's a sauce on there that's slightly green. I wonder if that's some sort of guaca something. You see that? I got it on my wrapper here.
I bet it is. Yeah, it is different than sour cream, isn't it?
Yeah. It could be like a avocado-y sour cream, maybe.
It is. It is pretty spicy though.
It's, yeah, pretty
got a little
mild.
kick.
More than I would have expected it to be.
Absolutely outstanding. The best thing at Taco Bell right now.
And they say it's limited time.
Really? Damn.
Well, I think they said that with the Doritos one too.
True,
Really?
but it went over so well that, yeah. Hey, your dog wants a bite.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah,
think
I'm
about Bud Light Lime, also limited time
Yeah.
thing.
Speaking of that, as I was, like I said, I was really excited about this, and I was looking forward to it for like the last 2 weeks. It came out today. It reminded me of the trips that you and I used to take to get
Before Super Bowl.
to get the beer releases that usually came out this time of year. And we went to get remember Natty Up?
Party down.
It was what was it? It was it caffeinated or what was
Yeah, it was a energy drink.
energy drink?
Like a
Nat Light energy drink.
Nat Light energy drink or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think it did have caffeine in it.
And then we had what else did we track down? Michelob Golden one time. Amber, Ultra Amber.
Yeah, Michelob Amber Ultra.
Okay, since we did the... man, that was good. I want another one.
So that was really good.
That was outstanding. That's like innovation at its peak right there, man. So since...
Yeah, thanks for bringing those.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
So this is kind of an out of character week, Josh.
For me?
No, for the show.
Oh, okay.
One, we're on Thursday night, which
Yeah.
has screwed me up royally.
Well, last week we were Thursday.
Yeah, and that screwed me up last week too. So you brought food. I brought a beer. Well, I brought I brought 12 beers actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You want me to bring that out?
Would you
Sure.
mind breaking that out?
Sure.
That is different.
So, one of my friends said to me, "Hey, Josh," because that's my name. Said, "Hey, have you tried the new Truly water?"
Okay.
I said, "No, what you talking about?" He said, "It is carbonated water with flavoring, a slight flavor. And it's got like lime, pomegranate. What other flavors are on there? Lime, pomegranate, orange, maybe?
Columbia lime, grapefruit, and
Grapefruit. I don't know.
grapefruit.
Kalia lime, pomegranate,
Pomelo?
grapefruit, pomelo. Okay, so there's only 3 flavors. So sparkling water, flavored sparkling water,
Okay.
5% alcohol.
Really?
100 calories a can.
Wow.
So it's good for you too.
So, bottoms up.
Where did you find this?
Schnucks.
Oh, okay.
Stupid expensive.
In the
How much is a
In the
box
beer
of
section. This was $16
Oh.
for 12. They come in 6-pack glass bottles as well. Would you like a pomegranate?
Sure.
Josh, would you like Kalia lime?
Sure.
Or would you like pomegranate?
Is it Colima?
I don't know.
Well, you want me to get some glasses? Will you try them all?
Yeah.
Sure.
We'd each
Sure.
try.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah. So, Colima lime, pomegranate. Let me see if I can dig out one of the... I am not a grapefruit fan.
So the can shape looks just like the
An Ultra.
Mick Ultra, yeah.
I agree.
Who makes this? Do we know?
I have no idea. There's the grapefruit. Okay, so we have all 3 flavors. We're going to taste test this. Now, I will share with you that I already drank some the other night.
Oh.
That was close.
Here, you want me to?
Yeah, you can take that box out of there. I drank some the other night. How are we? You only got 2 glasses.
No, there's
we're
another.
okay. We're gonna.
There's another one.
Okay. I drank some the other night. I will not share my early reviews
Okay.
of this.
I can kind of tell that you're excited, though.
Hard seltzer beverage company.
Wow.
It's 5%.
It's crystal clear. I mean,
Do
it
you
looks like
guys
water.
remember when we were younger? Now, granted, I'm quite a bit younger than you.
Affiliation of the Boston Beer Company. So isn't that Sam Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember flavored carbonated water, like probably grade school, high school?
New York seltzer water.
New York
and-
seltzer, yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. So this is the lime flavored,
It poured with
absolutely clear.
Absolutely clear, but it poured with a little bit of what am I trying to say? Bubbles, but then they just completely
Yeah, they
went away.
completely
Yeah,
went
you
away.
looks like a
see
glass
some
of water.
bubbles rising.
I mean, it's definitely not holding its it's holding its carbonation,
Which
but it's
one's-
not. This is the lime.
Okay. It smells like Sprite.
Yeah, it does too.
Kalima lime.
I get the
that's-
lime flavor.
Yeah. That's really easy drinking. That's like drinking slightly flavored.
5%.
Wow.
This would be
100
dangerous.
100 calories.
It's like it's almost like if you take water and just throw
Stronger than Mick Ultra with the
Yeah.
same calories
Wow.
as Mick Ultra.
So what do they? I mean, is this like a vodka drink or what? I mean,
You don't
Something
need to do
mixed.
anything. It's got 5% in it.
no, I'm saying like, aren't the Smirnoff and all those like a
Honestly,
vodka drink?
what I think it is I think it's that powdered alcohol that you can buy.
Oh yeah.
I think they're just mixing pure ethyl alcohol into it.
You went through that pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's good. The lime is not bad.
So which one did you have prior?
Okay.
I had
Sorry.
the pomegranate the other night.
Pomegranate.
Which would you like now?
What's the other one?
Grapefruit.
Let's do grapefruit.
Okay. Greg, do you have a subject for us?
No, I was just gonna go.
You need to finish your drink. Come
I'm
on.
sorry.
Finish that. You don't want to mix.
Goes down like water.
It does go down like water. I could see that lime being extremely dangerous.
Yeah, that's really good.
and
Oh, holy cow. Smell that.
And it is part of Boston Beer, which is Sam Adams. I wanted to make sure they also do Angry Orchard.
Oh, do they?
Okay.
I didn't realize that.
So
it's
that's-
definitely, in my opinion, it's a lot better than like
listen to that. That sounds like the beginning of a Beer 30 episode.
It's a lot better than the Bud Light lime.
Agreed.
What else did you?
Oh, this smells good.
There you go.
Well,
This is grapefruit now.
Ooh, boy, that smells exactly like a
I'm
grapefruit.
not a grapefruit fan, so I probably won't like
see, I love grapefruit.
I do
you?
too.
Yeah.
With or without sugar?
in the trash can.
Give or take. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's good too. I like these.
That's
because
not bad.
It's subtle. It's
Extremely
it's not
subtle.
Like a what are those Bud Light or Bud, like the flavored like Clamato and all those. What are those called?
Malt beverages.
Yeah,
Aren't they?
You know all the are they? They're extremely syrupy and sweet and strong.
These almost remind me of like, is it Fresca that does like the? It's kind of
Yeah.
like water flavor, but with
But Zima.
Zima, yeah,
ever drink a
those
Zima?
were pretty carbonated. I think
I never
if
had
remember
Zima. I am a man.
right. Until now. When you're drinking these
I'm a man.
100 calories.
Try
he
my
says.
water.
100 calories.
Hey,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I like this one too.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna finish what's in the can real quick. I'm gonna try something.
It's more. It's on the tart side, not real sweet like you would expect if you poured sugar over the top of your grapefruit.
Okay, I'm gonna save my comments until after we drink the pomegranate.
okay.
Go ahead. You got a topic?
Well, he keeps going. Go ahead.
There is a pomegranate. What is it called? The Aritas, right?
Is there a Pomerita?
Pomerita? Isn't there?
That's what you're talking about. The
Yeah, the
Aritas.
Those are super syrupy.
Those are
Yeah.
really sweet, but those they kind of say put on ice that
Yeah.
you should water.
I can't
They need a
drink
little
those
water
things.
down. Yeah, they're pretty intense.
Yeah, these
Extremely
are much better.
syrupy.
The cranberry was the one that we really
yeah.
liked. Though.
Oh yeah, that is good. Yeah. Man,
down.
you are just loving this.
Do we want to pour the
I
pomegranate?
think we've made
Your favorite show.
I think we've made him a little happier.
Do you want to pour pomegranate or do you want to yak?
Might as well just finish up the
All right.
segment.
segment.
Go ahead. What's our first?
The early.
subject?
Well, I was going to talk about what I did this weekend. My cousin Robert, he took me to the Urban Chestnut 6th anniversary, the Wolpertinger. And there's lots of breweries there. You got to taste all the beers and stuff. But I found it nice because, well, one, it was an indoor thing, so you didn't have to be out in the cold, although it was kind of a nice day. But I found a brewery that is actually near us. Man, the name is over there, Schwerpunkt.
Really?
They're from Jefferson County.
Oh, yeah?
And they had, which is where we shoot the show.
What?
Yeah. And they had like a cinnamon toast crunch or cinnamon toast stout, something like that. It was really good. And they had a few beers, and they're going to serve them at Russell House in Hillsborough.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. What part of Jefferson County, do you know?
We're in Festus.
Where the brewery
I really... I will get on that. Tell me what your thoughts on this are.
I hate this one.
Really? I was almost afraid to tell you what I thought of it because I thought maybe you were really excited
hate
about it. Yeah, it's not great.
No.
So this is the pomegranate. right?
Pomegranate one.
The and that's the only one you had prior to this?
Yeah. I drank
you
it
still
the other-
brought 'em.
and I hated it. I was
hated
hoping
it.
you guys would drink it all.
So the lime and the
lime and the grapefruit are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't say awful in my opinion.
I wouldn't drink it.
It's okay.
I had to choke one of these down.
This
Annette and I could not finish this.
This one seems a little more like cough syrup.
Yeah, it's like
It's bitter to me.
got like
It's
a
more
dryness or-
seltzer.
yeah,
it's
like
more
a-
seltzery or more carbonated water like
Yeah.
to me.
yeah, this one I don't care for.
No, I hate it.
But the grapefruit and the Colima lime or I don't know if we're pronouncing
I
that
tell you
right.
what, that lime one,
Yeah.
that would hurt. I could see where that would be. You would not realize you were too far gone until
Right.
it was way too late.
Did they only sell
Sorry, that was not on purpose. That
Do they only sell these as the
No, they sell them in 6-packs.
Oh.
Glass bottle 6-packs. These the
Really?
cans were only in mixed packs though.
Are their glass bottles clear?
Yes,
Interesting.
and it's found in the beer section at Schnucks. Is where I got it.
Never seen this before. So, Greg, was that Urban Chestnut at which location was that at?
That was at their
Grove location.
The Grove location.
Grove, okay.
Because it was all indoor. Some of the stuff was in a packaging area. And
Oh, really?
In the truck, so you got to walk through that
that's
area.
cool.
Denny was there with Main and Mill. Lots of breweries. I liked Perennial had one that I think it was called Untitled or Not Titled, and it was a new ale that they're like, we're gonna package this, but we don't know what we're gonna name it. And
Denny's. This beer was from Maine.
no, this was from Perennial.
Oh, okay.
Main and Mill. He kind of had what we've had before. He had
Peanut butter porter, and apparently
butter
that one like best of show or something.
Yeah, that one's always good. Peanut butter porter and
Did the taste just totally change on that as it
No.
warmed?
I'm loving it now.
Shut up.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So it was a lot of local breweries at another brewery,
Yeah.
and they just
The only kind of outside brewery was Bell's, and Bell's Brewery was there.
was there actually Bell's individuals or
Yeah,
employees there?
they actually, you know how Urban Chestnut, they have a huge. Okay, we should be back up.
Here it comes.
Yeah, they actually, you know.
Oh, get in here.
Urban Chestnut, they have a. Well, wait, it's not there yet.
Why is it not on the TV?
Because I got
All right.
There
it
we
is.
go.
Hey, there we are.
Okay, turn your volume. Is your volume
yeah,
still?
come
Sorry
on,
about
Josh.
that. Jeez, rookie mistake.
Man.
Okay, sorry, we had a little glitch there. So Bell's had their own. Urban Chestnut has this huge bar where, they have about 20 taps on one side, 20 on the other. On one side, they were all Bell's taps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they had Hop Slam from this year.
Oh yeah.
And I tried that, and I remember Hop Slam being really, really piney.
Yeah.
And this time this year's blend or whatever was really citrusy. It tasted really good.
Because we didn't care for it too much in the past.
No, it was like a big punch in
Yeah.
the tongue, real piney.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, I think every year they change their recipe a little.
Yeah.
So it's one to play with.
We need to do one of those again. What was that one that we went to up in the city? Like Centennial or something?
And that was in
Uh,
February,
was
wasn't
it?
Wasn't
No?
called Centennial. What
Something
was
like
it
that.
called? I don't remember. It was at Vendicette.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
We haven't been to one in a while.
Four Hands Lulapin Carnival is coming up. It's their big anniversary
Union
party.
Station.
At Union Station
Oh, yeah?
inside. Yep.
And the only thing that's out, they said we can't fit the Ferris wheel on the
Yeah.
inside, but everything will
cool.
be inside.
At Union Station.
Yeah, because normally they have it in that little
Parking.
alley behind Four Hands.
Yeah.
So
Whoa! What the hell was that?
that was just me.
Scared the hell out of me.
Scared me too.
Oh wow.
So there's our beer talk.
Yeah. That's
It was a fun time.
That's
Good
good.
time.
good little drinks you brought with you, Josh.
You want to split another lime one?
Sure.
I mean, it's good.
Sure. Why not?
Grab another lime one out of the box. Great.
So let's see. So we have a new president. Did you guys want to jump into that? Come on. Let's.
Where's this coming from, Mr. No Politics on the podcast?
Me? That's him. Hey, let's get really good and lubed up and talk politics.
Lubed up?
Lubed.
What the heck are you going to do to us?
Yeah.
I'm keeping my clothes on.
Oh boy. So
You want more?
Sure. Let's have some more. I bet Molly would like this.
So Mary Tyler Moore died.
Yes, she did.
That's sad.
It is sad.
it's funny. I talked about this a couple of different times whenever we've talked about celebrity deaths, but
You hate Mary Tyler Moore?
no, whenever you have like an idea of somebody, and then whenever they pass away, like suddenly, then you start hearing about all the like the health problems they had, or they were an alcoholic or a drug addict or whatever.
She had diabetes.
Diabetes, but they also said she was an alcoholic too.
Really?
I heard that. Yeah. I'm like, that's a shame.
I've never heard
that.
What is that like?
Well, I mean, it tainted my perception, I guess.
Really?
'Cause you think, well, but you just
think
of
less of an alcoholic?
No, I mean, I hate whenever the media just starts putting out that information, or you're just
to
like,
try and disparage them.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know why they do it. It's like, appreciate the art and not, why
to me, she always seemed like one of those ladies that'd be a great grandma. She seemed really nice. And maybe I'm totally wrong.
I haven't seen her in a long time. I just remember her from the Dick Van Dyke show.
Dick Van Dyke, and she was really, I think she's really
hot,
good looking.
Yeah.
They actually talked about, is it that is Sherwood Schwartz? One of them was talking about that when they shot that show, that they would really want to get her, I think they said her cups, which they meant her butt. They wanted to get her butt a lot in frame.
Really?
Yeah. Because she had a really nice butt.
Huh.
And watch Dick Van Dyke. It's on Netflix. It's actually a really good show too. If
Dick Van
there's
Dyke's on Netflix?
Yeah, if there's some youngins out there, the Dick Van Dyke show is actually a very good sitcom.
Wow.
Back in the day.
Look at that picture.
She's got some photos.
I mean,
where
that
she's
was
in
probably pretty risque for what, the 60s?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In a bikini eating an ice cream cone?
Yep.
Huh. So Amazon's going to start charging sales tax in Missouri. That's a load of crap.
Oh, yeah, I know. I had this thought, okay?
Tell us more.
Well, it is only state tax, so it's
Correct.
the 4.2.
4.6 or, yeah.
So we're not paying our local, so it's still a little bit cheaper than going to the brick and mortar store, but
I don't need bricks or mortar. Though.
I know. What if someone
Come on.
were to use a VPN and say they're in a different state?
No, or does it go by shipping address?
Well, like I could ship to anywhere I want.
True.
And I don't think there's any taxes depending on where, because I could send a gift to someone in New Hampshire, and it shouldn't make a difference.
That's a good question. How does that work?
Or does it go by your
Geolocation of your IP?
it could be, well, if you're using a VPN, that would bypass that.
Right.
But it could be your credit card, maybe?
Meh. I don't know.
I'm wondering if that could bypass it, but that we also may be talking about something illegal right here too.
No, I'm sure this is complete. No, we would never do that.
No,
we would never do that.
I really can't imagine that it would disparage anyone from purchasing anything. I mean, you're talking about 4% on whatever it is that you purchase, and you're probably purchasing it out of convenience in most cases. Or it could be that it's in bulk and you're saving
I buy it
money
cheap
on
because it's cheaper.
Cheaper, yeah. So
yeah, it is cheaper too. Well, the convenience.
I mean,
too.
it's still going to be cheaper comparatively because it doesn't have the local sales tax. I mean, in Festus, hell, that's almost 9%.
Yeah. Right.
So it's still half, roughly.
So both you guys have Prime?
Yeah.
What does that cost? What
is it, $90 a year now?
Yeah, something like that. I think you could pay a monthly now.
Oh, really?
How much do you have to spend for that to break even? Do you
So-
Depends. I don't like waiting a week and a half to get my stuff.
Yeah, so you get
Week
it
and
for
a half.
2 days. Pretty much.
Standard shipping.
Oh, right. I got
Pretty
you.
much everything is 2 day.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I actually like when it goes to the post office over UPS.
Lie to me. Don't be honest.
Okay. I like when it goes over, because when it goes through the post office, you have delivery on Sunday, which
Yeah.
you find that weird, but
Amazing.
yes.
Yeah.
And when I get my mail, it's always around noon, around that time. When UPS comes, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Oh.
So if I'm excited about getting a package or something, I want it, as soon as I can.
What do you purchase on Amazon on a regular basis, though? I mean, I never shop on it. We did
we started doing, no, we're doing that through Target, but we may switch it to Amazon. Dog food would be a good,
yeah.
subscription thing, like every 6 weeks
Yeah.
to get a new package to arrive. Just
Commodity type items,
yeah,
things like toilet paper and paper towels and
Well, they started that whole thing a couple of years ago. The Dot, Amazon Dot, where you can hit the button and you order stuff.
that
right
is
away.
really cool. But
But it's a little silly. I mean, I've never been to
I
someone's
agree.
house
Yeah.
where they have those dots everywhere. Like you open up their pantry, oh, Cheetos, boink, boink, And I can imagine if you have kids,
Oh God, yeah.
why did 27 bags of Cheetos just arrive at the house?
I heard a guy on the radio this morning talking about that, and he said that it doesn't work that way. Like if it's more than one tap, it'll
Only
ask
send
you.
one.
It'll ask you like, did you even intend to order this?
Really?
Yeah. So if it gets bumped a couple
Yeah,
times,
sure.
if it doesn't order one, it asks you, did you intend to order two?
Two.
Or any?
Oh, okay. Well, the nice thing though, when you do buy one of the, like, say you get a Tide for laundry
Right.
detergent, it costs $5 and they give you a $5
Yeah.
credit towards that product.
So it's basically free.
Yeah, it's basically free. But I mean, is it really? I mean, how much of a you're probably, if I'm down by my washing machine and I'm out of laundry detergent,
It's a
I could
gimmick.
pull out my phone and do the same exact thing.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
no
gimmick.
need for a button.
I guess I don't know. I guess I'm the luckiest guy in the world in that I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. My wife is so awesome at
That is so
all-
oppressive to your wife, Josh.
I'm not intending it to be. She is just very, very good at that kind of the household maintenance
So
stuff, the interior. So I don't have to. It is not. I never have to
Horrible.
worry about.
Surprised she didn't go to DC in March
They had it
and
here,
wear the
too.
pink hat and make signs that were obnoxious and dirty.
I thought we weren't talking
Dirty.
about politics
This
here.
isn't politics. This really happened.
Well, so do politics.
Well, yeah. But it's not. This was
But-
all Iowa stated fact.
Anyway, the Amazon Prime,
right to your head.
I find that it is worth
See,
it.
look.
I find Amazon Prime worth it because of the 2-day shipping.
I agree.
Because I mean, you get the streaming as well. You get
Yeah.
all that, and
Do you watch that?
Jackson has binge watched. What is it? American Tour?
there's a
Or no,
lot.
Grand Tour. The
Oh, that is good. I like that.
yeah. Jeremy Clarkson's.
It's the
hilarious.
new
God, what the hell is it called?
the auto show Top Gear.
Top Gear. Thank you.
Okay.
The British Top Gear guys.
So it's
But you gotta like British humor.
Yeah.
however
which
it's
weird.
or just like cars in general because they do a lot of
They do-
challenges like
And really
okay,
stupid
find the
stuff.
cheapest car you could find that could go across the country. Buy something under $1,000 and see if you can get it to go across the country, which gets the best gas mileage, which they test them out and all that.
The United States or England?
They're all over.
They're all over.
On this new one, Grand Tour, they're all over. So each week they're at a different location. They put up this big circus tent, and they're like 1 week they're in Africa, and the next week they're in California. So they're all over.
Speaking of cars, I just bought my son his first car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he turned 16 a while ago, back in October, but he still doesn't have his license. But that's where we're going tomorrow morning. Found him, let me describe my feelings and opinions toward this before you guys cast judgment.
You got any more naked chicken chalupas in there?
No. I don't. So I picked up a 1993
Okay.
Toyota pickup truck
Nah, Toyota.
with 306,000 miles.
Holy crap!
I said
316,000.
so. It's I bought it from a mechanic locally, who's had it for several years. So I imagine it's been
Taken care of. Sure.
to some extent. And as a 16-year-old boy,
Oh, you drive
I
like
was
crap.
terrible.
Sure.
I was a horrible driver. I did a lot of stupid things, and I had a lot of. I mean, my truck actually rolled down Greg's parents' driveway through the landscaping and across the street and ended up in a creek.
Oh my god.
That's a
Yeah.
yeah. You came to pick me up for
I-
school one morning.
I
And
used
you
to pick
forgot to put the brake on. Or
I used to pick him up from school for school in the morning, and he came to the door and made a gesture that I thought was saying like "come here," but it was like just a second.
You sure it wasn't a bird?
And I went to I was like, okay. I got out of my truck and I walked up to the house. As I was walking up the front porch, I hear behind me the sound, and I'm like, what the heck? I turn around, and the truck is rolling down the hill, and I'm like,
Oh my God.
I walk out the door. Well, actually, I hear, oh no, or something like that. And I walk out the door. I see Josh running after
As
his
if I
truck,
could-
going down.
God.
steep hill. It's going through the landscaping, up and down through these bushes and everything, and then it goes across the street. Luckily, there was no cars coming,
And no kids, right?
yeah. Oh God.
Oh my God.
And then
That's not the worst of it.
and it was like, well, I guess I'm driving today.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you get it out? Were you able to drive it out?
I went to school, called my mom, and they had a tow truck come pull it
Oh,
out.
tell them how your mom felt about you
That
calling
wasn't-
over the bus.
No, that wasn't that incident.
That
I had another really bad incident. Thanks
was the
for
bus.
bringing that up. I was on my way, I think, again to pick up Greg, and
It's all my fault. Actually, you get about 3 accidents that I can think of while picking up me.
one you were the driver of, but there was one incident where I'm driving, and each day I tried to make sure that I never pulled out. I was always trying to make sure that I beat this bus because
Okay.
it would wait at this intersection until it was time for them to go on their route because it was
Sure.
synchronized.
Sure.
And I was trying to make sure that I synchronized my time with that bus because once you get behind it, then you're waiting between all the stops. And I'm going, I get behind this bus one day and I'm like, oh crap. And so I'm looking down and I'm like, I gotta adjust my clock. I gotta adjust my clock about 2 minutes faster so I know that I'm gonna beat this bus at this intersection. And so I'm looking down. All of a sudden, I just glance up and the bus is right in front of me, stopped.
Oh God.
Ran right into the back.
Oh God.
At like 30
front of
miles an
you.
hour.
Oh God.
Wasn't it underneath or something?
Not a scratch on the bus
Yeah.
whatsoever. I was.
They had to get
just
statements from all the kids.
No, they were. The thing was, she picked up this student who like rode the bus like almost never, like one out of once a month. This girl rode the bus, and it just happened to be that day. And I'm like so embarrassed, and I immediately run up to and she's yelling at me, and I'm like, I tell her, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, my brakes failed, I'm like coming up with every lie, right? And then I'm like, she's like, well, I gotta call the police, I gotta call this in, and I'm like, my mom's a bus driver, can you call her? She gets on the CB over all of Fox C6 school district.
God, hey Sandy, are you out there?
Sandy, is she first and last name? And
Didn't her tune change though? She
Yeah.
like as soon, you're Sandy's
you're
boy.
Sandy's son. Oh, I'm so sorry. Because she was mean at first, and then she got like really nice. But then my mom laid into me like you wouldn't believe later that day. You don't know how embarrassing it was to get that call over. You're my son, and you ran into the back of a bus. Oh man, it was bad, and the truck was just smashed. And I had an uncle who was an auto body guy, and he like
Uncle
fixed
Randy.
it all. Yeah, Uncle Randy. He fixed it all
Wow.
up. But anyway,
Good story.
we got Caleb a truck, and oh man, I don't know.
He has his license, right?
He doesn't yet.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hoping that
Stick shift?
no, it's
No,
an
automatic.
Man, I had a
but-
stick shift truck. Oh, I loved it.
Man, but what was your guys' favorite first car?
1980 Chrysler Cordoba with rich Corinthian leather. 2-door freaking
Corinthian.
boat, man. Freaking boat.
Was it in decent shape?
Oh, it was in great shape.
Really?
Yeah, great shape. Yeah, it was
Little
a
old lady's car or
cream
something?
puff, man.
Really?
Driving a cloud. Yeah.
Really?
It was, yeah. It was
Huh.
awesome. I never wrecked it. Never got a speeding ticket in
Okay.
it. The only really stupid thing I did, I went to Pius, pulling out of Pius. I don't know if Mike even knows this. I was pulling out of Pius one day, and a buddy of mine was behind me, and he was a prick and pulled out in front of me, kind of. We were waiting at this stop sign to turn left on the 61 to get on 67 south. Well, he was behind me at the stop sign at St. Pius Drive on the 61. Well, apparently I was driving too slow for him, so he jumped out at the stop sign,
Yeah.
and somehow managed to get in front of me on 61. So at the stoplight, we make that left-hand turn to get on 67 South. It had just rained. The pavement was just wet enough.
Yeah.
I goosed it real good. In the southbound lanes, my car did a 180, and I was facing north in the southbound lanes.
Yeah.
Like, oh crap! And I turned around and I was able to do a U-E in the middle of the street and went home. I wasn't home 10 minutes, and the phone rings, and it's this guy that cut me off and was jacking around with me. He goes, "You okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." My mom goes, "What did he want?" "Nothing. It's all right." That's the dumbest thing I did in my car.
I did a lot of really dumb things, and I had an 83 Mazda pickup truck that was completely standard, had no features, no automatic.
It had that center channel speaker, and
A-
that was it.
AM radio, I think.
That's
all
all
it came
AM
with
radio.
one speaker. I mean, I redid all that stuff, but it had manual steering, manual brakes.
Oh man,
It was, yeah. And you had what, a Sunbird? Pontiac Sunbird?
A 1984 Pontiac Sunbird.
Can I nominate? We need to drink another beer.
Wow.
Man, someone's thirsty.
These are good.
Sure.
You want a lime or do you want a grapefruit?
Yeah, let's go line.
I didn't mean to
this
interrupt
time.
you, Greg.
No,
Please
that's
continue.
all right.
No, I had.
That Sunbird wasn't a bad car until you totaled it.
Well, yeah. Hey, you know what?
And it wasn't his fault.
He was in the car with me. It wasn't my fault.
Distracted driving.
This
It was
is a
Josh's
really good
fault.
story.
So, yeah, we were. Man, it really isn't much of a story,
Well,
really. We were
From my perspective, it was a really good story.
we were going.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we were going somewhere. We end up. We're going up.
because of ladies, right?
We're going uphill, of course.
chasing ladies.
We're going up this hill, and my car could barely make it up a hill. It's a Sunbird. It's a 4-cylinder.
What year was it?
Once 84.
Okay.
Once I got to the top, there's this old couple wanting to turn into this farm, and I didn't know they were going to turn.
They
and
hesitated, yeah.
They hesitated, and then they turned at the last minute, and kaboom! I plowed right into the side of them. Your knee?
My knee went through your glove box.
Yeah, we both were like, oh, like. I mean, I felt like I was going to throw up or
We
something.
took the ambulance, yeah.
Yeah, we took
wow.
an ambulance.
It was pretty...
Yeah, they cut
pretty
us
severe.
out with
Holy crap!
Yeah.
they cut our seatbelts and got
We
us
were
out.
in major pain. I was in major pain.
Yeah.
And we were like, we were scared. I remember being like, just like, because you don't know, you're like kind of stuck in that position.
Well, I think there was some nurse or something that pulled up and told us not to move.
Right. We were just, it sounds kind of queer, but we were like holding hands. I just
can't say
We
that.
started holding hands.
I think we were like, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. We were like really scared for our like.
Put your hand on his thigh.
Well, here's what makes
I
the story.
stroked his head
Here's what makes the story.
Whoa!
on his hair.
Jesus.
Here's what makes the story more interesting. Was that
You were shirtless and
when we were pulling out of his parents' subdivision, which was a blind curve, he started to nudge forward just at the same time a car was coming through that intersection and like almost cut us off. At that point in time, I was a really dumb, stupid teenager, and I used to not wear a seatbelt. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to wear a seatbelt today. And I put my seatbelt on, and we had that collision like 3 minutes later.
that probably saved your life.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, we went. I remember. The funny thing was, we went to the I think St. Anthony's, the hospital or whatever. They took us by ambulance. When we ended up getting our bills and everything, there was a discount for 2 people.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah, that's right.
2-person.
We made a
discount.
little bit of money off that, didn't we? I guess
I don't know
did.
if I made any money. No, I didn't.
You didn't have a total car.
I didn't have a car.
I had
Like, hey, you want to do any more wrecks?
after all was said and done, I think I netted like $300 or something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
which
I
was a
didn't.
lot of money at the time, being 18 or 19 years old. Or I don't know how old we were. probably something like that.
17,
17?
Were
18.
you were in high school?
I don't remember. No, we might have been graduated by then.
Man, I can't remember.
But
All I know is I got a stupid Ford Tempo after that.
we were paranoid though for a while, not knowing whether it was their fault or your fault, because it was kind of one of those
They
situations.
claimed
where,
fault right away.
Yeah,
Did they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were really old. They were.
They even knew because they got it. They were in a big truck. They weren't hurt at all. The old
Yeah.
man got out and made sure we were okay.
Yeah, I remember that. He kind of got out and looked at us, and we're like in shock.
Holding
Yeah.
hands and trying to caress each other.
Yeah, it was rough, man. Tough
You
situation.
boys okay?
Didn't know if we were in the middle.
Sorry, don't mean to interrupt. Never mind. At least you got each other. Yeah, I'm staring at this over there. I'm thinking, when the hell is this coming out?
I got a dessert
got more
here
food?
too. Yeah, you guys want to play the?
Oh, more music.
Well, just
do it.
play a belch or something.
Do it.
I don't know how
Unlock.
to get to do that.
Sorry, that's the unlock sound.
Food.
Oh yeah.
So I picked these up. This was what I also talked about last
This is the
week's
food show.
Yeah, apparently.
episode when we talked about how we all went to, or well, Greg and I went to Walmart after we went to the Deloachtown Brewery and all that. And I spotted these, and Greg, you know how he loves anything that says the word new on it.
Right.
As long as it says the word new, I mean, he's like going to buy it.
I didn't point it out. You did.
I know. And I
Oh.
was proud that I had noticed it because we were in the Pop-Tart aisle. Oh, I just gave it away. So it's A&W Frosted Root Beer.
I think these have been around for a couple years though.
I don't think
Have they?
so.
Because I've seen this commercial a long time.
Really?
Now the new one is Dunkin' Donuts one.
Yeah, I did
that'd
see
be
that. Well, on the Pop-Tarts website, which again, I've never been to Taco Bell's website and never been to Pop-Tarts website.
Wow,
It
you're
says it's new.
experiencing new things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not good.
So do you like root
cardboard?
beer?
I like root beer, but I don't know.
So is the root beer just inside the
Eat it. I'm not giving it away. Eat it. You really need to be a really strong fan of root beer.
I like root beer, but
Not this.
Maybe they need toasted.
it's not. Yeah,
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 bad
that's
change.
true.
Yeah.
I got a
it's
toaster
not
right
terrible.
It's not terrible, but I don't know that I'd go out of my way to eat this.
No,
here. So
it's different.
is it supposed to be kind of root beer float? Is the icing on the top kind of supposed to be like a
Does it say
vanilla?
root beer float? I thought it just said root beer.
It says the classic taste of A&W root beer is now baked into Pop-Tarts with sweet white frosting and root beer flavored filling. It's the perfect combination you didn't know you needed.
No, I didn't know I needed this.
So the actual Pop-Tart, the unfrosted part,
It's good.
it's browner
Why
than
you gotta-
normal.
Why you gotta be?
I don't know if it's baked in the root beer because normally it's kind of a lighter color, isn't it? You're trying to make a Pop-Tart a racist thing, but I don't know.
You described it that way, not me.
This is an asexual.
Asexual. Wait a minute. Why are we going weird places here?
I don't think a Pop-Tart is interested in.
Sex? Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I wouldn't think so either.
So
They also have Orange Crush.
Yeah, that would be disgusting.
I think that'd be better.
I thought whenever I mentioned this to you last week,
I like Orange Crush soda, but after tasting this and knowing what A&W tastes like, I don't know that would be any good.
official Pop-Tarts of summer, it says. So I don't know if it was
It's
last
light
summer?
and refreshing or
I don't know.
what? That's
So
I don't know.
I don't know how
I
I don't know how new it is. You've taken like a half a bite.
Yeah.
to me, it kind of has like I do not like root beer candy.
Yeah.
The root
Really?
beer barrels and that.
Yeah,
I think that's the worst candy ever.
I don't think it's the worst, but yeah, it's not great.
And this has kind of that artificial root beer does not taste good to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what this is.
I like a chocolate Pop-Tart or not strawberry.
I don't
Chocolate
really care for
Pop-Tart.
any Pop-Tarts.
Really? Oh man, with a good glass of milk. Oh,
And these things, so these Pop-Tarts, just in case you're wondering,
giggling?
I don't know. With a good glass of milk.
Oh, shut up!
200 calories for one pastry.
That's more than the beer.
I know. So
Hell,
okay,
let's
let's add it all up here.
Man, we had a bad night.
440 calories for the naked chicken chalupa.
Okay.
What are these?
100 apiece.
Well, here's
God,
the
we
trick.
look like alcoholics.
The trick with the Pop-Tarts is it's just one.
Right,
half.
but whoever eats one,
Yeah.
Me?
they
No,
they
I
fool
know.
you.
They wrap them in two.
Yeah,
so
so
you
it's
gotta
400
eat two.
calories.
There's 2 slots in a toaster, 2 Pop-Tarts in a bag. You're going to eat both.
Man, that's great math.
I probably will finish this other one right here.
Well, you got to clean
Go for
house.
it. Yeah, you got to. Can't leave it for the mice.
No, they'd be happy though, wouldn't they?
So 640 plus
we
whatever.
We look like alcoholics.
What do we drink about?
One,
We
two,
each
three,
drank about a 150
4,
of these.
5.
5 out here, so
Shit.
yeah, one more, and we're at one apiece. or two
Okay,
apiece.
one more.
Twisted your arm.
Seriously, I would do one more.
Let's make the math easier.
Let's make it even.
So we're at about 800 right now.
I think this should be the drink of the show. We drink 2 of these every show. This has been our best show.
You say that on every show that you've been kind of feeling good.
I am not
Having a
buzzed.
good time.
No way. I can do a
He
drug.
came into this show mad at the world.
Yeah. You know what changed my mind? That naked chicken chalupa. That's what did it. I'm having that for lunch tomorrow.
Really?
Hell yes, I'm having that for lunch tomorrow.
And you can quote me on that.
Yeah. You can take that to the bank.
Naked chicken chalupas
Wow.
turn my frown upside down.
Upside down. Yeah, those are freaking good.
They were good.
I will. You know what? I'll put this on the record. I will buy 2 of those
Oh,
for the guys that work for me tomorrow.
Oh.
I am buying that for the office
thought it
tomorrow.
was coming back to me somehow.
Shit. No, I'm buying those for the office tomorrow.
I thought he was gonna say, I
Louise,
liked it so much.
No, we're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy you some more.
If they're still around next week, I'll buy you one.
Oh, okay. Why would they not be around next week?
You said they're limited time.
I tell you what, the line around, I don't know how busy Taco Bell here. Right
Oh,
up
it's
the corner-
ridiculous.
Is it always busy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the line was around the building.
I went there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon one day and waited 20 minutes in the damn drive-thru.
Order in the app. Order on the
I
app,
have to.
then go inside.
And then you can add your guacamole.
I tell you what, guacamole on that thing would be outstanding.
You can add beans to that thing.
That'd be gross.
nacho
cheese
sauce,
would be out of this
45
world.
cents.
Can you add more grilled chicken on
Yeah,
it?
you can.
Chicken on chicken on chicken.
$1.30.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
you could add up all this
That'd
stuff.
be a $10 taco before
at
you're
least,
done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's-
Potatoes. You can put potatoes on it for 50
I
cents.
could just imagine someone tune into this show like, what the hell are they talking about? And then they forward pass. We're still talking about the damn tacos.
If you're tuning in late,
We're alcoholics and we like Taco Bell.
This show is an hour and a half long. And the whole time they must be talking about that same taco.
I wonder what this thing would look like.
Chalupa.
That would actually be a pretty fun experiment to like click.
All right, you order
Everyone.
everything.
You
else.
order everything. Order everything next week. And
He's like,
bring
I'm
it
not-
to this show.
It would be like 6 inches wide. Like it wouldn't even
They
fit,
have to put 2 chicken patties on it.
or it would just be flat like a pizza.
I tell you what, that
Yeah, they just give it to you flat. They don't even
like
fold it.
was that Mexican pizza or I don't know.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, that is the best thing on the Taco Bell menu right now.
I agree because I don't really care for that much Taco Bell stuff.
Oh, Nacho Bel Grande, rock your world. That's awesome.
Your world.
Rock your world.
Nacho Bel Grande is awesome.
Which one is that? I don't even.
That's the bigger
there.
nacho
Let's see, we got
not
a-
platter, but the
Is it a specialty? You think?
no, it's nachos.
It's not.
There's a combo, Nacho Bel Grande and a taco.
Nacho Bel Grande, right?
Yeah,
there. It looks good.
it's good.
750 calories.
I actually like anything from Taco Bell, to be
Their
honest.
burritos aren't bad.
They're dangerous. I've avoided them all year, and then you had to.
It's
Way to go.
3 weeks into the year.
Way to go.
That's pretty good for me when there's one like a block down the street from my house.
Sorry to make you backslide.
Greg's got a
I
wedding
know.
to get ready for.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
I'm trying to
ruined
get fit.
Gotta get
Now I got a $400 chalupa.
You're trying to help him out here with these
Yeah.
100
Oh,
calories.
it's only
100 calorie beer.
It's only 100 calories.
I guarantee
You
that
drink
beer
7.
he had drink over there is probably 250 at least.
Probably. Those, yeah, no micro beers ever have their calories listed.
Hell no.
You don't need.
What are you drinking over there, Greg? A Schlafly?
This was a
Tipa.
Tipa.
I tell you what, these Truly drinks, I was ready to throw them in the garbage after drinking that pomegranate the other night.
Or give them to us because they were crappy.
Yeah, that was the
There you
other
go,
option.
drink this
I knew
crap.
you guys were complaining I never bring it in the show.
Let me bring you some trash. Is
Let me bring
basically
you
what
some
he just
crap.
did.
I am pleasantly pleased with the lime and the grapefruit.
The interesting thing is you really kept us. I thought that you liked it.
You know why?
And you had a poker face.
Your chicken taco.
Oh.
Naked chicken
He
chalupa.
couldn't stop smiling.
It turned my frown upside down.
Oh, good show.
So
guys.
we had a couple more topics, but I think we'll just call this the food episode
We
because
spent
that's
our time on the naked chicken chalupa.
pretty much all we talked about was food and drink.
That does not roll off your tongue.
Food,
and booze.
drink, and accidents. You know,
This should be the official drink of the show. The lime and the grapefruit version, the pomegranate you could throw away.
I think it's okay, but you know,
I will tell you,
you're a little crazier about it than I am.
my theory has held true. The
What's
more
that?
we drink on the show, the better this damn show is.
The better
We were
this show.
we were rather sober last week,
Yeah.
and we all thought that show sucked.
It wasn't bad through the first 30 minutes or so. Once you guys got into your tiff.
Whatever.
All right.
And
show's
we don't
over.
even remember it.
I'm going to have this other Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I gotta finish mine.
Yeah, I ate mine, but under protest.
What are you protesting?
I don't know. Eating.
You got any other topics to cover real quick while we're finishing our Pop-Tarts?
Well, I thought this was kind of interesting since I probably won't bring it up next week. I was reading this article about zombies. You know,
Who doesn't?
who doesn't? Well,
Because it impacts our life so much.
Yeah.
so apparently, if there was some sort of zombie virus, it would take like 100 days for them to take over the entire world. They're saying
What?
This is a scientific study.
this is
I was gonna say, what is this based on?
This is a scientific study. They say assume that each zombie would have a 90% success rate at finding and infecting one human a day. A rate would make that zombie virus twice as contagious as Black Death, the plague that devastated Europe in the 1300s. Assuming a starting population of 7.5 billion people, approximately what the population is, they said that it would take 20 days for a single zombie to start an epidemic of noticeable proportions. At that point, a pandemic would have begun, assuming no geographic isolation. See, that's where it comes in with, you know, islands and stuff. You know, you can't really walk. A zombie can't really fly a plane from the U.S. to Africa or whatever.
Yeah.
But it says, assuming if there was no geographic isolation, the human population would drop to 181 people by day 100 of the epidemic, with 190 million zombies roaming around. So,
I must say, I'm glad that you are putting sound science logic in this article due to the, take out the island effect, and I'm glad you're putting that logic into this article.
I'm just saying, this
about
was
zombies.
This was a fun thing to. Well, it's not just zombies. Think about any kind of disease that would, that would infect someone pretty easily. Have you ever seen the movie Contagion?
Norovirus.
Is that
It's
the
not a
one with-
great movie. I don't like that movie, but it.
Which one is that? Matt
Sad
Damon movie?
Yeah, the Matt Damon movie.
Yeah,
Why do you not like that movie?
I don't think it's a very good movie.
It's
like it's just a bad movie. Like, or are you just scared of?
No, it's
Yes, it
I
scares
just
him.
don't think it's a very good movie. But
He's not a Matt Damon fan.
but it kind of the
like Matt
same.
Damon.
That's not really true. Just that movie. The same thing in the Apes movie, the Planet of the Apes, the Dawn of the Planet of the, whatever the hell the first of the newest ones are. How the virus gets.
Oh yeah.
It just could really travel pretty quickly.
Well, of course.
And it's
But
amazing how fast
It can also be
something like that.
cured and quarantined pretty quickly.
Yeah, that would be true too.
You know what? We should have saved this topic for the next episode.
It's deep.
You asked me to give you another topic.
Well, Super Bowl.
Where can
is
you
coming
find
up.
us? Yeah, Super Bowl is in two. We're at the hour mark, by the way.
Yeah, Super Bowl. I guess we can wait till next week.
So who is in the Super Bowl? It's the
Atlanta and
Atlanta
New
and the
England.
Patriot and
I hope Atlanta
New England.
wins. I hate Tom Brady.
Yep.
It's kind of like meh.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
NFL isn't like my favorite thing right now.
No.
I just think it's shocking that I remember watching the Rams in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I agree.
getting beat
By the Patriots.
by the Patriots,
and
and the
they
same
cheated.
effing quarterback and coach are back at it again.
And they're I guarantee they're cheating.
How many years ago was that?
The thing
that
is,
was in
2001.
Yeah.
2001. Jeez, that's a long
That-
time
It's
ago.
time for him to retire.
That is
Wow.
the
He's
thing
older
is-
than us, isn't he?
Tom Brady?
He's older than me.
I don't
and you.
know.
I think he is. I think he's like right at around
You know what?
40.
You know what keeps him young?
Yeah.
Sleeping with
Giselle
that wife.
Bundchen.
Giselle.
Yeah.
It's consistent. Say what you will about him. He may be old.
Consistently cheating. Yeah.
They're consistently winning games. I don't know how, but
Yeah.
you know,
Balls are deflated. That's how.
yeah.
His balls? They got
The balls he uses?
Time.
So you can find
Cut.
us
They're not
every
blue.
week. Maybe Wednesday.
Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Depends on which
I
way
don't
the wind
know.
is blowing on Griggs.
Hey, depends on whenever the naked
Yeah.
chicken chalupas come
Yeah,
out.
if there's
I tell you what, this is the best.
Thursday in my
Well,
life,
it was.
and that's counting.
Episode 27.
It was worth moving the show to Thursday for the naked chicken chalupa.
This is better than my wedding day. No.
No.
Yes, you could find us each week, probably Wednesday, probably Thursday. Look at beer30.tv to find out information. You can also find us, subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Just search for Stuck in Beta. And what's our email address? stuckinbetapodcast at gmail.com.
Point at me like that.
Sorry. Please send us some feedback to say how great we are and how much you love us.
And that you want to buy it, you want to sponsor our drinking habit.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell
Oh.
naked chicken chalupas. You could use the app, order to our Taco Bell. We could pick it up and talk about you on the show.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Right?
Okay, let's do it. Well, I guess that's it for this week. See you next week. Hey, we're having some more food.
Wrong button.
Oh,